Hello and welcome to beautiful Newmarket, Virginia. Tonight the Rebels will take on the visiting Woodstock River Bandits. Early start here tonight. National anthem has already been sung, but starting lineup to already been announced. The Rebels are on the field. We do have a first pitch ceremony going on right now. We give you the lineup for the Woodstock River Bandits. The Rebels starting between lineup for the visiting Woodstock River Bandits. Leading off, number 34, Drew Leinenbach from the University of North Florida, playing right field. Second, playing second, Illinois University, Luke Keister. Batting from Pittsburgh University, Logan Duffy. Batting fourth, the first baseman from Middle Georgia College, Ryan Wilson. Batting fifth, the shortstop from Mercer University, Preston Joy. Batting sixth, the catcher from Radford University, Brady Whitaker. Batting seventh, the designated hitter tonight from Hartford Community College, Joey Pagano. Batting eighth, playing third base out of Manhattan College, Trevor Hansen. Batting ninth, playing center field out of Stephen F. Austin University, Kobe White. Pitcher for the River Bandits tonight will be Stephen West from Florida Memorial University. The 6'3", 210-pound senior right-handed pitcher who comes in tonight with a record of 1 win, 1 loss, and a 3.5 ERA. On the mound for the Rebels, taking his final warm-up pitches, number 17, Jake Henry Williams from Arkansas State University. Jake comes into the night with a record of no wins, 2 losses. He's a 6'1", 225-pound senior.
I'll set the field for the Rebels since we don't have time to go through the lineup. From left to right in the outfield, Gaten Grandelli, Zach Walsh, and Chase Albus. And from third to first, Blaine Waltemeyer, Kevin Hager, Jonathan Mallow, Chase Gilligan, Jake Henry Williams on the mound, and Connor Riley behind the plate. I'll give you the Rebels starting lineup in between the first. Leading off is Drew Leinenbach. Leinenbach is batting .222. First pitch to him is a strike. In just 2 games, he's 2 for 9 so far with an RBI.
One pitch hit softly to Waltemeyer at third. Looks like it took a bit of a bad hop, but got past him into left field.
Second baseman, number 1, Luke Keister.
I credit him with a hit on that one. Took a pretty nasty hop.
Here's Luke Keister. He's batting .313, 4 doubles, and 9 RBIs so far this season.
First pitch fastball finds the zone for strike 1. Leinenbach on first. Keister at the plate. Pickoff throw over to first. No luck. Keister shows bunt. Good bunt. Third base. Waltemeyer has it. Throw over to first. Pulls Gilligan off the bag. It's going to be a sacrifice and an E5, allowing Keister to reach.
Leinenbach over on third base now after that.
Nobody was covering third for the Rebels. Waltemeyer was over by home plate after charging the bunt. So River Bandits, runners on first and third, nobody out. Top of the first. That one's fouled straight back.
Logan Duffy at the plate now. He's batting .265.
0-1 on Duffy, the left fielder. Fastball finds the corner for strike 2. 2 runners on, but really can't fault Williams, the pitcher. That one misses low and in for a ball. Not a huge crowd here tonight. Kickoff throw over to first is not in time. One-two pitch. Popped up. Behind home plate. Looks like it's going to get out of play. Just over the home bleachers.
No outs, runners on corners. Leinenbach on third, Keister on first.
Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Duffy goes down for the first out of the inning.
Ryan Wilson.
Brings up Ryan Wilson, the first baseman.
Ryan Wilson is batting .272, 7 doubles, 3 home runs, and 21 RBIs. All of those categories leads the team beside batting average.
Another pickoff throw. Williams really paying attention to the runners. Nothing doing. Wouldn't be surprised to see Keister on the move, though. First and third. Swing and a miss. Strike 1 to Wilson. One's lined into left field for a base hit. River Bandits are going to score 1 and have runners on first and second. It's an RBI single for Wilson.
It's his 22nd RBI of the season. After that base hit that scored Leinenbach.
Number 10, Preston Joy.
Preston Joy now at the plate with runners on first and second.
Joy's batting .310, 4 doubles, 15 RBIs, 6 stolen bases, which leads the River Bandits. And a ton of action around the bases for the River Bandits.
First pitch is a ball.
Only 28 stolen bases total.
One-zero pitch is called a strike. A little bit of a delayed call. Not a very big crowd tonight. It's pretty hot here in Newmarket in the 90s today. Fouled off. Keister had a really big secondary lead. Almost halfway to third base. 1-2. And the pitch is dribbled towards third. It's going to go foul. That one just misses. Ball 2.
A little bit of commotion from the crowd on that call.
Always count on Miss K to let the umpires know. Fastball misses outside. 3-2. See if the River Bandits put their runners in motion here with a full count. Try to stay out of a double play. I think they might be. Yep, Keister's going for third. Throw down. He is going to be out. So it's a strike 'em out, throw 'em out, double play to end the inning. Joy goes down swinging. Keister is caught stealing 2-5. River Bandits score 1 run, 2 hits, 1 error.
One error.
Leave 1 runner
One runner
on base. Give
I'll give
Hannah a
you-
second to catch up, and then she's going to give you the Rebels starting lineup.
I'll give you the Rebels starting lineup. Steven West comes up for the River Bandits. Batting leadoff tonight in center field from UNC Greensboro is Zach Walsh. Batting second tonight from Westchester University in left field is Gaten Grandelli. Batting third from Penn State Harrisburg at third base is Blaine Waltemeyer. Batting cleanup from UNC Greensboro is Luke Holland, and he is designated hitting tonight. Batting fifth from East Stroudsburg University in right field is Chase Albus. Batting sixth behind the plate from East Stroudsburg University is Connor Riley. Batting seventh tonight at first base from East Georgia College is Chase Gilligan. Batting eighth at second base from Millersville University is Jonathan Mallow. And batting ninth tonight at shortstop from Cornell is Kevin Hager.
Stephen West finishing his warm-up pitches for the River Bandits. He's going to face Zach Walsh to lead off for the Rebels, who already are facing a 1-run deficit here in the bottom of the first.
Zach Walsh is batting .282, 3 doubles, 3 RBIs, 15 stolen bases as well, so some trouble if he can get on.
We're only through half an inning, and we're already halfway to the total number of hits from last night's game.
True.
Both teams last night combined for a total of 4 hits in a 3-1 Newmarket victory. First pitch to Walsh is up high for a ball. River Bandits playing in at the corners, maybe expecting a bunt attempt from Walsh. First baseman in particular is all the way in on the grass. That one's fouled off. If I was a hitter and I saw the first baseman like that, I'd be licking my chops.
Yeah, and I feel like Zach Walsh is, you never know what he's going to do, you know? He can bunt, he can hit, does it all.
That one is also fouled off. I feel like with the current defensive positioning for the River Bandits, if he could dump one into the right field corner, he might run for quite a while. Right fielder's playing fairly shallow and battling the sun. Corners have now backed up with 2 strikes. 1-2 is fouled straight back. Another 1-2 pitch to Walsh. That one's a breaking ball in the dirt for ball 2. Rebels are wearing their regular home uniforms, dark blue tops, white pants, dark blue stirrups over white bottom socks. River Bandits wearing orange away jerseys with gray pants, 3 colored hats. They have an orange bill, a white front, and a green back. That one's lifted into right field. Right fielder can't see it. Now he sees it, and he gets over in time. He's definitely battling the sun on that, but Leinenbach finds the ball in time, gets out of the inning. Brings up Gaten Grandelli, the left fielder.
Grandelli's batting .270, 2 doubles, 3 home runs, 16 RBIs.
Could be wrong. I think these are different jerseys than the last time the Bandits were here.
I think they wore their practice jerseys for a little while. Maybe.
Maybe as a heat measure to. That one's chopped at home plate. Does end up foul. The extreme temperatures we've had the last couple of weeks. The lighter the jersey, the better. Oh and 1 on Grandelli. Waltemeyer on deck. That one's grounded out to Keister at second. He's got it and throws over to first. 4-3 for the second out of the inning. And here is Blaine Waltemeyer, third base tonight.
Waltemeyer's batting .316. Home run and 9 RBIs. That home run coming recently.
Big swing and a miss. First pitch. Like a fastball. That one misses low for a ball, 1-1.
We've seen West a few times now, I think mostly in relief, but he had a bit of a struggle in one game against us, but since then, been pretty dominant.
Pitch was low for a ball. 2-1 now on Waltemeyer.
50 ERA.
Grounded fairly softly. Joy, the shortstop, gets to it, but didn't really have a chance to get Waltemeyer at first. That'll be an infield single. So softly hit and just perfectly in the hole that even though Joy got to it on the backhand, Waltemeyer was almost already to first. I'll bring up Luke Holland, designated hitter tonight.
UNC Greensboro.
Holland batting .346, 3 doubles, 2 triples, 4 home runs, which leads the Rebels team, and 10 RBIs. One of the most powerful bats the Rebels have.
I rarely make predictions, but I'm going to be bold tonight, Hannah. You're going to see a Luke Holland home run in this game.
Fingers
I've
crossed.
been feeling it coming. First pitch called strike. That one's low and away. Waltemeyer over at first base doesn't seem to be looking too adventurous. Fouled back. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Pitch. Swung on and missed. Strike 3. West works around the 2-out single. Bulls don't score. After 1 here in Newmarket, it is Woodstock 1, Newmarket nothing. We'll be back for the top of the second in just a moment. Brady Whitaker going to lead off here in the top of the second for the River Bandits.
Whitaker's batting .204, 3 doubles and 6 RBIs.
First pitch is a ball. That one's called strike. Fans still kind of filing into the ballpark. Free admission tonight. 1-1 is a called strike. If the temperatures drop a little bit more, we might continue to see the crowd grow. That one's chopped back to Williams. Got it, and throw was high. Nice play by Gilligan to kind of dance across the line, switch which foot he had on the bag, and reel it in for the first out of the inning.
Number 26, Joey Pagano.
Brings up Joey Pagano, the designated hitter.
Gilligan did a great job getting a foot on the bag there. Pagano is 10 for 27 in just 8 games, 3 RBIs.
First pitch is a ball.
Bunch of new guys on this River Bandits lineup. Get to be that time of the year.
Another ball. The Valley League definitely in recent years a bit of a war of attrition, and the winning team is oftentimes the one that keeps the most players. Down the stretch. One was fouled off, 2-1. Grounded to Waltemeyer at third, took a big hop, fielded it successfully, and fired across to Gilligan for the second out. Coming up, Trevor,
Third baseman, number 38, Trevor.
third baseman.
Hansen's batting .250 in 8 games. He is 6 for 24 with a double and 4 RBIs.
Woodstock has Valley League Hall of Famer and obviously longtime veteran coach Mike Bocock. You expect them to be able to keep a fairly full roster as we go down the stretch. Has developed a lot of contacts in his years of coaching. 0-2 pitch. Called strike 3 on a breaking ball. Rubber Bandits go down in order in the top of
Running
the
down the
second.
second, no runs, no hits, no errors, and
We're
no
going to
left
take a
on
quick
base.
break. We'll be back for the bottom half in just a moment. Chase Albus going to lead the Rebels in the bottom
South University, number 15, Chase Albus.
Albus is batting .269. He has 4 doubles, 2 triples, 2 home runs, and 21 RBIs. The 21 RBIs leading the Rebels.
which I believe ties the lead from last year's team.
Yeah, I think so as well.
First pitch is a ball. So if he knocks one more in, he'll dethrone Kyle Musser as the RBI king of the current Rebels squad.
I'm sure he will. His bat's been heating up a lot lately.
That one was fouled off, 1-1. Swing and a miss, strike 2. One-two pitch to Albus. Breaking ball, swung on and missed. Strike 3.
Second strikeout of the night for Stephen West.
I'll bring up Connor Riley, the catcher.
Catcher from East South University, number 16.
Connor Riley for 2 doubles and 17 RBIs.
Connor been getting a lot of action behind the plate lately.
Connor has a .416 on base percentage.
First pitch is a called strike. He is definitely good for a scrappy at bat every time.
Yeah, every
Lots
time.
of deep counts, lots of walks.
I believe that's the highest on base percentage on the team.
Say anything over 400 is pretty outstanding from base.
And it is. Actually, Kyle Musser has a 434 on base percentage.
2-1 now on Riley.
The two of them, though, are the only ones above 400.
Misses inside 3-1. And Riley has drawn a walk. Rebels get another base runner. We'll bring up Chase Gilligan playing first base.
West Georgia College. Number 18, Chase.
Gilligan is batting 241. He has a double and 6 RBIs.
Made a nice defensive play earlier in this game on a slightly errant throw. First pitch to Gilligan's a ball flowing in. Swing and a miss. 1-1 now. Riley taking a moderate lead at first base. He is a threat to run, has stolen base in last night's game. Fastball in for strike 2. Jonathan Mallow waiting on deck. That one's in the dirt. Nice job blocking that by Whitaker. Keep it in front of him. Keep Riley at first, but it is a ball. 2-2. Two is fouled off down the first base line. Stays even. Looks like the sun has either gotten behind some clouds or low enough on the horizon that it's not affecting the right fielder too much anymore. Meinenbach is fighting it pretty hard in the first inning. Sun sets behind home plate at Rebel Park, particularly hard for the right side of the field. That one's fouled at the plate. Gilligan didn't run. It was fouled off of his arm or body in the box. Home plate umpire did not immediately indicate foul, but umpire out by second base eventually stepped in. Still 2-2 on Gilligan. Breaking ball outside for ball 3. Full count. Don't see any indication that Riley's going to go here. Full count pitch. Inside for ball 4. It's back-to-back walks for the Rebels. And we'll bring up Jonathan Mallow, the second baseman.
Mallow's batting 276, triple home run, 2 RBIs.
It's going to generate a mound visit for the River Bandits. We'll have a brief break in the action.
Just the 14th and 15th walk that West has issued in 18 innings.
It's a double birthday night here at Rebel Park. Rebel President Mike Jones celebrating a birthday, and Rebel board member and team photographer Anna Kipps happens to be my big sister, also celebrating a birthday today. I'm sure there will be happy birthdays sung later on in the game between innings. There are rumors swirling of a very special happy birthday going out. Mound visit is over, and Mallow is ready to do battle with West. First pitch is low and away for a ball. River Bandits once again playing in at the corners. Not holding the runner at first base.
Connor Riley on second, Chase
That
Gilligan at
one
first.
just misses for a ball. 2-0. With the current infield configuration, it does make you wonder about its double steal. Fouled off. Third baseman's playing in on the edge of the grass, but angling his body almost like 45 degrees, kind of facing the pitcher, just so he can see the runner at second. Two-1 to Mallow is outside, 3-1. Kevin Hager, the shortstop, on deck. There is some action in the Woodstock bullpen. 3-1 to Mallow. Outside for ball 4. They've walked, the bases loaded. And Kevin Hager is going to step in.
Still just one out here in the bottom of the second. Kevin Hager, 208. He has 3 doubles, 14 RBIs.
It's like Ryan Cowell warming up in the Woodstock bullpen. First pitch to Hager is fouled off. Back. Wind is not a significant factor, but maybe slightly blowing out to center field. Awkward swing from Hager for strike 2. It's kind of like a check swing where he had mostly all the way swung already. So quickly 0-2 on Hager. Rebels would love for him to get the ball in play in the air. Infield playing in at the corners. Middle infield maybe a step shallower than normal. That one's lined into right field. Gets down for a hit. And all the runners are going to move up 90 feet. Rebels score their first run of the game on an RBI single from Kevin Hager.
Scores Connor Riley from third. Chase Gilligan.
Number 36, Zach.
Almost got to that in right field. Played it on a very short hop. But definitely did not come up with it. So bases are still loaded for Zach Walsh. One out.
Flied out to right field in his first at-bat.
First pitch to him is up high. Still playing in at the corners are the River Bandits. That one spiked in the dirt. It's going to be a wild pitch, and going to bring in the second run of the inning for the Rebels as all three runners move up 90 feet. Gilligan scores. Mallow goes to third. Hager goes to second, and it's 2-0 on Walsh. River Bandits now have the entire infield in. Fouled off. Corners have been playing in, but second base and shortstop now playing on the fringe of the grass as well. That one almost hits Walsh. He does get out of the way, goes to 3-1. Ball also got away from Whitaker slightly, but just outside of the dirt at home plate. No runners advance. Thought it was 6 in the bullpen. It might be 9. Kind of hard to tell with the naked eye from our position. 3-1 to Walsh. Another one that almost hits him for ball 4. Loading the bases once again, and that's going to bring Coach Bocock out of the River Bandits dugout. He's going to make a pitching change here in the bottom of the second. Rebels have scored 2, have the bases loaded. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be back with the new pitcher in just a moment.
I wish I could live like John.
Ryan Cowell in for the River Bandits. Stephen West very upset after being lifted from that game. Took 2 River Bandits coaches to calm him down. Conversation gone over. But West is out of the game. Cowell is in. And he is going to face Gaten Grandelli with the bases loaded.
Peyton Grandelli grounded out to second base in his first at-bat tonight. Cowell's Stats: 12 games, all in relief, 18 and a third innings pitched, 20 hits, 8 runs, all earned, 7 walks, and 22 strikeouts. Good for a 3.92 ERA.
First pitch is fouled.
Now the mound to River Bandits from Wesleyan College, number 6, Ryan Powell.
So 0-1 on Grandelli. Home plate umpire has decided to clean off home plate, so we have a brief pause. Rebels definitely want to add some more runs on here. Cal looking to get out of the jam without any more damage. 0-1 is swung on and missed. Quickly 0-2 on Grandelli. Rebels would definitely like to see Grandelli get the ball in play. Put the pressure on the defense. Fouled off over the Rebel dugout. Stays 0-2. Infield playing back all the way around, not holding Walsh at first. That one's fouled straight back, almost right at us.
An important game for both teams. Race for third place and the last playoff spot on the line.
I believe after last night's action, the Rebels are currently sitting in that third spot with a half-game lead over
Yep.
Front Royal in Winchester. That one's
Woodstock.
popped up on the infield. It's going to be an infield fly, and it is pulled in by the third baseman, Hanson.
Woodstock is only a game behind Newmarket.
The third baseman from Penn State Harrisburg, number 25, Blaine Waltemeyer.
Brings up Blaine Waltemeyer with 2 outs and the bases loaded. First pitch is a fastball for a called strike.
Wayne Waltmeyer had the first hit of this game. Still just 2 for Newmarket despite the 2 runs, but that being a single over in the first.
Oh, 1. Lifted. Short hop by Keister at second. That's going to be an RBI single for Waltemeyer. It was a soft hit, kind of floater out between first and second. Keister tried to catch it on the fly, came up just short, got it on the short hop, and Waltemeyer able to beat it to first as nobody was home.
Kevin Hager on third now, Zach Walsh on second, and Waltemeyer on first.
Luke Holland at the plate, and we have already surpassed the hit total from last night's game.
Holland with a strikeout swinging in the first inning.
Breaking ball stays inside for ball 1.
I am glad of it. I hope there's so many hits in this game. Because last night was a bit brutal. Lots of walks. Rebels came out with the win, but nonetheless.
1-0 to Holland, finds the inside corner for strike 1. Holland reaches, it'll officially ruin all of our scorebooks as we move to a second column. 1-1 count. 2 outs, bases loaded. Oh, hit hard in foul territory. Hit Hager, who was taking his lead off of third. It's going to be a dead ball.
Ouch. I know that hurt.
Probably was painful. Looked like it was hit pretty hard.
Needs to hit like the meaty part of the thigh, you know?
Finger was where he was supposed to be, taking his lead in foul territory for that very reason. Not an out if it hits you when you're in foul territory over there. 1-2 on Holland now. Hit that one hard, but would have been foul. Breaking ball stays in. Looks like Cal is trying to kind of start that breaking ball out at the right-handed batter's hip and break it back over the plate. 2-2, 2 outs. Bases full of Rebels. Pitch. Well, lined into center field. That's going to be a clean single. 1 run in. Second runner headed to the plate. He is going to score. It's a 2 RBI single for Luke Holland. Hager scores. Walsh scores from second. Waltemeyer moves up
Number
to second,
Number 15, Chase.
and that'll bring up Chase Albus.
Albus with a strikeout swinging to lead off this inning.
Rebels have scored 5 here in the bottom of the second. Still have 2 runners on base. Pitch is low. 0-1. That one finds the outside corner for a strike. One swung on and missed. High heater. 1-2. River Bandits are 1 strike away from getting out of this long bottom of the second. But Albus looking to do some more damage for the Rebels. The pitch. Kind of an awkward looking swing, but fouled off. Not sure exactly how to describe that one. Good job by Albus fighting the pitch off. Just looked a little bit odd. But no harm, no foul. Another 1-2 pitch on the way from Cowell. Swung on and missed. He gets Albus swinging for the 3rd out of the inning. But not before the Rebels. Plate 5. After 2 innings, Market 5, Woodstock 1. We'll be back for the top of the 3rd in just a moment. Jake Henry Williams has finished his
Leading off the River Bandits,
and he's ready to face off against Kobe White, center fielder for the River Bandits.
White's batting 247 with 9 RBIs.
First pitch is a ball. Second pitch finds the zone for a strike. In between innings, Happy Birthday was indeed played for President Mike Jones.
Marilyn Monroe version.
The Marilyn Monroe Happy Birthday Mr. President version of the song, which was much anticipated. And 1-2 is a fastball swung on and missed for strike 3. White goes down swinging for the first out of the inning.
Fourth strikeout for Jake Henry Williams.
Over number
In this game.
234, Drew
2-1.
Greenbach.
Jake's been racking up the strikeouts lately.
Yeah.
Had a couple rough outings earlier in the year, but has really settled in on the mound for the Rebels. The more innings he has gotten,
Are good. Go ahead.
that one's lined into left field. That's going to be down. Nope, foul. Thought that was going to be down for a extra base hit. Must have been just foul.
Leinenbach had some speed to him too, so would have at least been 2.
Much like the view you can see on the webcast, our left field corner is cut off. We can't see directly down the line, so the top of the home dugout just kind of obscures the area where that ball landed. But it'll be an 0-1 count on the leadoff man, Leinenbach.
Go back. Ivy. Ivy. Right.
That one is fouled off. It hit Leinenbach's bat behind his head. So, bit of a wild pitch, but fortunate for Williams that it happened to hit the bat behind Leinenbach's head. 0-2. Not one that you see every day. Check swing on a high fastball, no swing. Was an appeal down to first, but correct call was made, no swing. That one's grounded foul past third. One-two pitch. Swung on and missed. High fastball gets him. Second out of the inning. Second strikeout for Williams. That'll bring up Luke Keister.
Second base number 1, Luke
Keister had a sacrifice in the first.
First pitch to him is lined out into left center field. He might be thinking about 2, but it's cut off well out there by Grandelli, and that'll hold Keister with a single. Keister's having a solid summer for the River Bandits, and it seems like every time he plays here in Newmarket, he's on base 3 or 4 times a game. So Keister's on first, which brings up Logan Duffy, the left fielder. First pitch to him is popped up on the infield. Hager is calling for it, and he's got it for the third out of the inning. River Bandits get 1 hit. Keister after 2.5. It's Woodstock 1, Newmarket 5. We'll be back for the bottom of the
Right. 16. Riley.
Connor Riley going to lead off in the third after the Rebels batted around back in the second. Check swing, grounded slowly to Keister at second. He's up with it, throws over to first for the out. Talking about Luke Keister between innings, a local product.
That'll bring up the first baseman from East Georgia College, number 18, Chase Gilligan.
Do you see players from up and down the Valley high school ranks go on to make it to Valley League? Gilligan at the plate for the Rebels. First pitch to him is a ball inside. Grounded. Oh, looked like it was pretty close to being fair down there at third base, but called foul. Gilligan just misses a double down the left field line. Coach Shepard staring down the third base umpire on that one. One and one. Called strike, 1-2. That one's lifted into shallow right field. Leinenbach is over to grab it for the second out of the inning. Bring up Jonathan Mallow with 2 outs and nobody on base. So Cal pitching pretty well in relief for the River Bandits. Came in with lots of trouble. First pitch to Mallow is a ball. And didn't completely limit the damage, but didn't let things get out of hand either. But doing well with a clean inning here in the third. Two and 0 on Mallow now. Backdoor breaking ball finds the zone for strike one. Seems like Cal really likes to start his, I'm going to call it a slider, off the plate and break it back towards the outside or inside corner, depending on the handedness of the batter. That one is lined into left field. That'll be a single for Mallow. He's on for the second time tonight. And I'll bring up Kevin Hager, who had an RBI single in the second.
Now stepping to the plate, shortstop from Cornell University, number 8.
2 outs. Wouldn't be surprised to see the Rebels try to get something going with some action on the bases here. Mallow has good speed. And he has a pretty aggressive lead over at first. Pitch to Hager is a called strike. 0-1 is well outside for a ball. That one's low and away for ball 2 to Hager. 2-1 now. Mallow on first. 2 outs. Rebels batting in the bottom of the third. Another one misses. 3-1. Zach Walsh waiting on deck. Dangerous hitter. Crowd has filled out fairly well. Yeah, slightly above average crowd, and when all is said and done. 3-1 finds the outside corner for strike 2. Full count. Means Mallow will be on the move with the next pitch. Mallow's off. Pitch is swung on and missed. Strike 3. Hager goes down swinging for the third out of the inning. Rebels get 1 hit, but leave him stranded. After 3 complete, it is River Bandits 1, Rebels 5. Top of the fourth. Ryan Wilson, the first baseman, leading off for the River Bandits in the top of the fourth.
Ryan Wilson has one of the River Bandits' 3 hits tonight, a single in the first.
1-0. That one's hit hard into left center field. Walsh is over and has it for the first out of the inning. Had a good sound off the bat, but didn't travel quite as fast as I would have anticipated. Fairly easy play for Walsh. Preston Joy will now be the batter for the Bandits.
Preston Joy struck out swinging over in the first.
Backdoor breaking ball for strike 1. A little bit up, but certainly a strike. That one's weak line drive over Gilligan at first base. That'll be into right field for a single. Joy is aboard. And that'll bring up Brody Whitaker, the catcher.
Whitaker grounded out back to Jake Henry Williams earlier in this game.
Number 18.
feel like you can always tell when it's the catcher because their pants are incredibly dirty. That one's grounded to third. Waltemeyer goes to second for one. Over to first. Throw pulled Gilligan off the bag, but he is able to get the tag down. That is a 6-4 or 5-4-3 double play to end the inning.
One of the Giants are leading. There was one hit, no errors. Nobody left on base.
River Bandits do not score after 3.5. It is River Bandits 1, Newmarket 5. New pitcher in for the River Bandits, number 28, Davian Giles, takes over for Ryan Cowell.
Giles has appeared in 8 games, starting 2 of those, 14 2/3 innings, 21 hits, 11 runs, 10 earned, 7 walks, and 17 strikeouts.
Leading off the Rebels from UNC Greensboro, center fielder number 36, Zach Walsh.
Zach Walsh steps in for the Rebels. He is their leadoff hitter and leading off here in this inning.
Is 0 for 1 today with a walk and a run scored.
Swings and foul tips the first pitch back into the catcher's mitt. Shows bunt, pulls it back and takes it for a ball. Looks like it got past the catcher and clipped the home plate umpire, trying to walk it off. Whitaker goes out to the mound to give the home plate umpire a little bit of time to recover. I've been in that situation, never fun. Always a bit of a friendship between catchers and umpires in situations like this. Catcher takes one, the umpire often walks out to the mound to give the catcher a break, and the catcher reciprocates in this situation. Looks like we are going to be good to go here. Walsh also having a little conversation with the home plate umpire. Everybody just giving him a chance to let the pain subside a little bit. 1-1. That one's fouled. It's fouled straight back into Whitaker's mitt. Couldn't hold on to it. But as the second strike, that doesn't matter. 1-2 pitch. Grounded over towards the Rebel dugout. Gaten Grandelli in the on-deck circle actually successfully bunted that foul ball. Knocked it down.
The infield for the River Bandits has been warned.
Check swing, he went. Pitch was in the dirt. Throw down to first. He is out. So that's a strikeout swinging with the 2-3. The first out of the inning, and that'll bring up Gaten Grandelli.
We're left fielder from Westchester University, number 10, Gaten Grandelli.
Kelly is 0 for 2 so far.
One of the few Rebels who hasn't been on base yet.
Round out and a pop out.
Shows bunt, tries to bunt, fouls it off. Several batters in the Rebels lineup not afraid to bunt for a hit. Grandelli, Walsh, Mallow, all guys that have bunted for hits this season. That one's fouled off. Oh and 2 on Grandelli. Gaten got in a round of golf recently with Coach Shepard.
I heard that too.
Sounded like Rebel skipper put a little beat down on some of his players out on the golf course.
Yeah, I think they were arguing about who really won. But Charlie claimed it was him, so.
If Charlie can believe, he shot a 78, so it's pretty good. Pretty good
Yeah.
golf score. Of course, he didn't tell us what tees he was playing from, so that could make a difference. 2-2, grounded out to Keister. Takes a big hop. He does a nice job reeling it in and firing it across for the second out of the inning. Brings up Blaine Waltemeyer.
They're going to Penn State Westford, number 25, Blaine Waltemeyer.
Second.
First pitch to Waltemeyer, swung on and missed. Hannah, have you ever tried golf?
I don't know how well it would go, but I'd be willing.
I'm not much of a golfer either. Pitch was a ball, 1-1. Do play a lot of disc golf, but
Yeah.
traditional golf, not so much.
Maybe one day, you know.
You live right by the golf course here in Newmarket. On the southeast end of town. 1-2. Swung on and missed. Rebels go down in order in the fourth. Rebels hold on to a 4-run lead. We'll be back for the top of the fifth. Joey Pagano steps in to face Spencer Williams in the top of the fifth.
Round out to third base in the second.
Swings and misses at the first pitch. And fouls that one off at the plate, 0-2. That one's fouled off, stays 0-2. Like that one might have clipped Riley behind the plate.
Jake Henry had only 46 pitches. So, pretty good.
It's very efficient.
Yeah.
Through 4 complete. Not sure what kind of pitch count he might be on tonight. He has pitched a lot lately, including in relief a couple days ago. Fastball stays up. 1-2. Time called at the plate. Fastball just misses, must have been a little bit high. 2-2. That one also misses. 3-2 on Pagano, looking to get the leadoff man on for the Riverview Mets. And there's ball 4. Not sure where that one missed, but called a ball. Pagano bats down to first base, and that'll bring up Trevor Hansen.
Hansen struck out looking. First at bat.
Check swing, foul ball. Oh and 1. Pagano on first. That one's hit into deep center field. Walsh is back. Looks like he's camped out under it, just short of the warning track.
That was a hard hit ball from Hansen.
Go down as an F8 for the first out of the inning. Now, off the bat, I thought that one might have a chance to at least be off the wall. But kind of died out there. Edge of the warning track. I'll bring up Kobe White. Pitches a ball. Williams quickly fires again for a called strike. And that fastball catches the outside corner. Strike 2. Williams working quickly. Pretty much catching the ball, getting the sign, and rifling it in there. 1-2 pitch. Check swing, ground ball towards third. Altemeyer's not going to have a play. Bit of a lucky break for White. Check swing, didn't even realize that he made contact. The ball dribbled towards third base. Coach Shepard out arguing, saying that it hit his foot. Maybe his hand? As it stands right now, a single for White. It's kind of a weird play all around,
Yeah.
and the umpires are going to get together and talk about it. Kind of one of those ones where nobody really moved after the ball was contacted. All three umpires chatting just outside the pitcher's mound. And no change is forthcoming, so it's going to be a single for White. 1 out, runners on first and second. Leinenbach now at the plate for the River Bandits with runners on first and second.
Leinenbach 1 for 2 tonight, a single, a run scored, and a strikeout.
And I believe before the pitch was thrown, a balk was called on Williams, which will move both runners up. So it'll be second and third with 1 out. Pitch does not count, so it's still 0-0. And that one hits Leinenbach. Not sure if it grazed the back of his shoulders or maybe deflected slightly off of his helmet. It was up high. It doesn't seem to have affected him much, so he's down to first base. And the bases are full of River Bandits for Luke Keister.
Second baseman number 1, Luke Keister.
Keister has been a bit of a rubble killer this year, but maybe he's used up all of his luck.
Keister's 1 for 1 so far tonight, single and a sacrifice.
First pitch is blown away for a ball. Looks like there's just beginning to be some action in the Rebel bullpen. One 0 pitch is swung on and missed. Big hack from Keister. Doesn't strike me as a power hitter, but looks like he was trying to tie the game up there. 1-1, fouled off. High fastball. Doesn't appear to be any urgency in the Rebel bullpen. I did see some people moving around. That one is hit down the right field line, just goes foul. Keister missed a bases clearing double by about a foot. Wasn't super hard hit, but was in a dangerous spot just over first base. 10 feet or so out into the outfield grass, but landed about a foot foul. Probably gave Coach Shepard a heart attack in the Rebel dugout. Still 1-2 to Keister, 1 out, bases loaded. Grounded out to Mallow at short. He quickly flips to second to get the lead runner there. It'll be a fielder's choice and an RBI for Keister.
That's what on the 15.
Leinenbach is out 4-6 on the play. Pagano comes in to score. Kobe White advances to third. There's 2 outs. Runners on first and third. Logan Duffy at the plate. Bit of a risky play by Mallow, quickly pivoting and going to second to get that runner instead of going to first. This one is popped up on the infield. Hager is calling and squeezing for the third out of the inning. So Williams limits the damage to 1 run after 4.5. What's up? 2, New Mexico 5. We'll take a quick break and be back for the bottom half of the 5th inning in just a moment. Luke Holland leading off for the Rebels in the bottom of the fifth. Still Davian Giles on the mound for the River Bandits.
Holland 1 for 2 with a 2 RBI single.
First pitch is a ball. Second pitch swung on and missed. Strike one. No wind to speak of right now. Flag hanging limp out there in left center field. Swung on and missed. One and two on Holland. Chase Albus waiting on deck. That one's low and in. Bit of a pause as we swap out baseballs there. Now we're ready for the 2-2 to Holland. Called strike three on the inside part of the plate. Holland goes down looking for the first out. Chase Albus.
It's 0 for 2 tonight. Looking for his first hit.
See that the Newmarket Chief of Police is down in the reserve seating section with his ever-present mascot, the dog, and I can't remember what the service dog's name is. Newmarket has a town dog, so to speak, that is often seen at public events, super friendly, accompanies the Chief of Police around. 1-1. One flied into center field. Should be an easy play for White. He's got it. That's the second out of the inning, and Connor Riley will bat with 2 outs and nobody on.
That'll bring up the catcher from East Stroudsburg University. 16, Connor Riley.
Riley is 0 for 1 with a walk and a run scored.
First pitch is a fastball for a called strike. That one's a ball. And we have gotten word that the police dog's name is Benelli. Very friendly pup. That one's hit very hard out in the left center field. It is in the gap. It's going all the way to the wall. See if Riley decides to try for 3. He is going to pull up at second base with a double.
Around the first baseman from East Jersey College, number 18.
The first extra base hit of the night for either team, if recollection is correct. And that's going to give Chase Gilligan an RBI chance with 2 outs.
Connor Riley's 3rd double of the season.
Hit that one hard out just to the left of the flagpole. Made it all the way to the wall.
Gilligan is 0 for 1 with a walk and a run scored.
Swings and misses at the first pitch, strike 1. 0-1 is a called strike on the outside corner. Gilligan quickly behind 0-2. Runner is off. Pitch is grounded into left field. Riley had to hop over that one. He did so successfully, and he is going to come in to score on the RBI single.
Nice jump out there to avoid that ball.
Riley was stealing third on the pitch. The ball was hit hard on the ground in the hole. Almost right at Riley.
Number 2.
Ended and managed to touch third base around to score. That'll bring up Jonathan Mallow, the second baseman.
Mallow is 1 for 1, a single, a walk, and a run scored. Rebels with 7 hits so far tonight.
First pitch to Mallow is outside for a ball. One 0 pitch is fouled off over the Rebel dugout out of play. Kevin Hager's on deck, the shortstop. Don't see anybody warming in the Rebel bullpen, so likely see Jake Henry for another inning. One pitch, swung on and missed. Nice off speed there. Mallow was out in front of it. Rebels certainly like to get length from their starters. A little bit low on pitching. I think they may be down to about 12. Either 12 or 13 pitchers here in Newmarket currently. 1-2, floated out to shortstop. Joy is able to reel it in for the third out of the inning. Rebels score 1 run on 2 hits. No errors, 1 run on base. After 5 complete, start to Newmarket 6. We'll be back for the top of the 6th in just a moment. Jake and Williams back on the mound for the Rebels. Ryan Wilson at the plate for the River Bandits. I messed up something in my scorebook. 0-1. Quickly 1-1. That one's hit hard out into right field. Chasing Albus back. He's got it just short of the warning track. Bring up Preston Joy, the shortstop. And a request for pitch identification. We can try to do that for you.
Joy.
Joy 1 for 2 with a single.
That one was a curveball in for a called strike. Like a fastball that missed up and away. 1-1. Popped up on the infield. Waltemeyer is under it, and he's got it for the second out of the inning. Brings up Brady Whitaker, catcher tonight.
Whitaker 0 for 2, looking for his first hit on the night.
Number 18, Brady Whitaker.
First pitch to Whitaker is low for a ball. Breaking ball is in the dirt. Ball 2. Not sure if Jake throws a curveball or a slider.
I believe it's a curveball.
That one's hit into right field, right at Albus. He's got it. That's a quick 1-2-3 inning in the sixth. Jake Henry Williams. After 5.5, it is Newmarket 6, Woodstock 2. We'll be back for the bottom half in just a moment. Kevin Hager leading off for the Rebels in the bottom of the sixth.
Hager 1 for 2, a single and a run scored.
That one's lifted in the air down the first base line. It is just out of play.
Great fielder hopped over the fence.
Yeah. Leinenbach ended up hopping the fence to avoid any collision. Fence down the lines is about 4 feet tall, not too hard to hop over if you need to. 0-1 on Hager. Fastball's outside for ball 1. Off speed, swung on and missed. 4, strike 2. Davian Giles on the mound still for the River Bandits, and he is ahead 1-2. That one's lined up the middle. It's going to be a single for Kevin Hager. Second hit of the night. And that'll bring up Zach Walsh, the Rebels' leadoff hitter.
Walsh 0 for 2 with a walk and a run scored.
Looks like Walsh and Hager share a bat. Had to chase that bat down.
Number 36, Zach Walsh.
Getting to the point in the year where some of these guys, if they only brought a bat or two, or maybe they've been using a team bat the whole time, might be running low on bats. First pitch to Walsh is inside. I think Walsh has been pushed back off the plate several times.
Circus music for you. Juggling.
Yeah, I believe you're right. I've seen it a lot as well.
Check on Hager at first. He's back safely.
I got some. I pull that up.
Don't see anybody warming in the Rebel bullpen. Did think it looks like maybe Jake Henry was getting handshakes on his way into the dugout, so I'm not sure if he will be back for the 7th or not. That one is lined into left by Walsh. He hit that one very hard. It'll be a single for him.
That looked like one of the hardest hit balls of the night so far.
Yeah, very solid contact. Left fielder kind of tried to pretend like he was going to catch it, held his glove up. Didn't do much, though.
All right, if you listen closely, we might be able to go the first time.
Conference on the mound for the River Bandits. Full infield is in, as well as a coach. Aiden Grandelli is going to be at the plate for the Rebels. Definitely a threat to bunt, so the River Bandits may be going over who's doing what here if Grandelli puts a bunt down. Good speed out there for the Rebels with Walsh and Hager. I believe it is also watermelon night at the park. Free watermelon being passed out to the spectators. Usually on watermelon night, if you bring a watermelon, you get in free. There's already free admission tonight, so I guess you just get a Good Samaritan award if you brought in a watermelon. Grandelli steps in, and we're ready to get back to the action. Third base playing in, first base playing back. Shows bunt, and Wilson charges in at first base. Bunted back to the pitcher. He fields it. He goes to first for the out. It'll be a sacrifice for Grandelli. 1-3. Both runners move up 90 feet. And Blaine Waltermeyer will get a chance to try and run here.
Waltermeyer in for an RBI, 2 singles. So, good night for him so far.
River Bandits playing in all the way around the infield. They will try to go home with any ground ball. Long pause, and the pitch to Waltemeyer swung on and missed. Like a fastball on the outside part of the plate. Oh and 1 on Waltemeyer, the Rebels' third baseman. Misses low and away. 1-1. Looks like Giles is getting a fresh baseball there for the 1-1 pitch. Another fastball swung on and missed for strike 2. River Bandits would love to get a strikeout here. Keep the runners where they are. Low and away fastball swung on and missed. Altemeyer chased a bit there for the second out of the inning. That'll bring up Luke Holland, the designated hitter.
That'll bring up the designated hitter from Greensboro. 77,
Second.
Holland.
Zach Walsh on second. Kevin Hager on third for the Rebels.
Infield back to their normal positions now. First pitch is a fastball for a called strike on the outside part of the plate. Oh, 1 fouled back. Like an elevated fastball. Holland couldn't quite catch up with it. And he is quickly behind 0-2. He has struck out twice tonight. Sandwiched around his 2 RBI single. Oh. 0-2 pitch is fouled off. Stays 0-2. Outfield playing at about average depth. And that 0-2 pitch is swung on and missed. Holland goes down swinging. That's his third strikeout of the night. It is also the third out of the inning. That ends the 6th inning. And after 6, it is Woodstock 2, Newmarket 6. We'll be back for the 7th in just a moment. Jake Henry Williams is back out for a 7th inning of work on the mound. He is going to face Joey Pagano to lead off 7th, and the first pitch is a fastball fouled off down the third baseline. You have someone playing catch in the Rebel bullpen. Oh, 1 looks like a curveball fouled off. 0-2. Oh, 2 fastballs up high for ball 1.
I'm taking all of it. I don't care if you want it all. I'll take whatever you want.
Nothing. 1-2 curveball is spiked into the dirt in front of home plate. 2-2.
Appreciate it.
Watermelon from Watermelon Night being passed out in the press box. 2-2, another fastball that stays high for a ball. 3-2. And once again, a fastball on a 3-2 count. It is popped up, and Hager is under it in shallow left center field. He's got it for the first out of the inning. Looks like we have a pinch hitter for the River Bandits, number 12 at the plate.
Pitch hitting number 12, Riley Buck.
That is Riley Bubb at the plate. It is quickly 2-0 on Bubb. That one's a curve in for a strike. 2-1 on the pinch hitter. Fastball swung on and missed. Strike 2, 2-2. Williams fights back to even the count. 2-2 pitch. Another fastball. This one's lifted into shallow right field. Gilligan gets all the way out there to reel it in for the second out of the inning. Nice play going back, kind of catching it over his shoulder. Good defense behind Williams tonight. Gilligan especially has had some nice plays at first base. Kobe White now at the plate for the Bandits. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. Williams blew it past him. Another fastball in for a called strike, 0-2. That one just outside for a ball. Williams sticking with the heater. Ooh, another fastball just misses. The brave take by White there with 2 strikes. Two-two is lifted into right field. Albus is under it. He's got it. That's a 1-2-3 7th inning for Jake Henry Williams. After 6.5, it is Woodstock 2, Newmarket 6.
Ladies and gentlemen, that brings
Chase Albus going to lead off in the bottom of the 7th for the Rebels.
Albus 0 for 3 so far, looking for his first hit.
New pitcher for the River Bandits is Josh Nielsen. Sidearm pitcher from the right side.
Give you some stats on him as soon as I can.
First pitch was a called strike. Second pitch is fouled off, 0-2.
Nielsen has pitched in 12 games, starting 1, 14 and a third innings, 20 hits, 20 runs as well, 15 earned, 14 walks and 10 strikeouts.
Spoils an 0-2 fastball. Fouled out towards the pavilion, stays 0-2. Slider stays outside for ball 1. Also was a bit low. 1-2. It's like Luke Roggenberg throwing in the Rebels bullpen. 1-2 is popped up on the infield. Easter's got it out at second base, and it sounded like Albus might have broke his bat. Threw it into the ground and broke the handle straight off of it. After that pop-up, a little bit of frustration there.
Bring up the catcher from East Stroudsburg University, number 16.
Strong.
Riley.
Connor Riley now up.
Riley 1 for 2 tonight, a double, 2 runs scored, and a walk.
First pitch is a called strike. Nielsen coming from that low arm slot. Most likely pretty tough on right-handers. Slider in the dirt for ball 1. 1-1. That one's fouled at the plate. 1-2. Pitch is another pop-up to Keister at second. Second pop-up in a row in his direction. And the second out of the inning. That'll bring up Chase Gilligan.
From East Stroudsburg College, first baseman number 18, Chase Gilligan.
Gilligan 1 for 2, a single, a walk, a run scored, and an RBI.
The single was a hard hit ground ball into left field his last time up. First pitch is a slider low for a ball. That one finds the outside for a strike. One low and away. Ball 2. Rebels have a 4-run lead. Would love some more insurance. Seems like this year in the Valley League, no lead is safe. I think there was a game the other day where a team scored 8 in the bottom of the 9th to win. Check swing, appeal to first, They say he went.
Fans really not happy with that call.
That one draws protest from the fans and Coach Shepard down at third base. Two, 2 outs, nobody on. Gilligan at the plate. Takes that one low for a ball. Full count. Full count pitch. Fastball misses inside for ball 4.
Second walk that Chase Gilligan has drawn tonight.
I'll give Jonathan Mallow a chance with a runner on in the bottom of the 7th.
Third baseman from Louisville University, number 2, Jonathan Mallow.
9 hits so far for the Rebels. Five for the River Bandits.
A lot more offense than last night.
Mm-hmm.
First pitch to Mallow is fouled away. Both teams have more hits than there were total in last night's game. Oh, 1 is popped into shallow center field. White is under it. He's got it for the 3rd out of the inning. It's an F8 for Mallow. Trouble with one runner on, leave him stranded.
1 runner up on base.
After 7 completed is Woodstock 2, Newmarket 6. We'll be back with a new pitcher for the Rebels.
New pitcher in for the Rebels. It'll be Luke Roggenberg.
Leading off the River Bandits,
He will face
number
Zach,
24,
sorry, not Zach Walsh. Drew Lennon back, Luke Keister, and Logan Duffy. Here's Lennon back. 1 for 2, hit by a pitch, a run scored, and a single. First pitch, curveball outside, swing and a miss, 0-1. Roggenberg has pitched in 13 games, 15 2/3 innings, 10 hits, 5 runs, 3 earned, 2 walks, and 22 strikeouts. Curveball again for a swing and a miss. Quickly 0-2 on Drew Leinenbach. Luke Keister on deck. Oh, 0-2 pitch from Roggenberg. Curveball outside. One-two pitch popped in the air. Foul territory. Roggenberg's running for it, but it'll go out of the field.
Looks like it's number 32 throwing in the Rebels bullpen.
Curveball outside. Similar location to the last one, 2 and 2.
Don't see that number on the Rebels roster.
Next pitch from Roggenberg, curveball, foul tipped into the glove. That'll be a strikeout for Luke Roggenberg for out number 1. And Luke Keister will be stepping up to the plate.
32 is John Dunkhouse.
Over on second baseman, number 1, Luke Keister.
Over Woodstone's at third base.
Keister
Number-
1 for 2 with
Maybe questionable as that's a
RBI.
catcher, so not sure what's going on out there. They might just be playing catch.
First pitch, curveball in for a strike on Keister.
Or maybe Mr. Dobkowski is a multi-talented catcher.
Curveball hit out to third base. Wayne Waltemeyer has a hold of it for the 5-3 putout. And out number 2.
Roggenberg wins the Battle of the Lukes.
And that'll bring up Logan Duffy 0 for 3 so far tonight, so looking for a hit.
Left fielder, number 15, Logan Duffy.
First pitch from Roggenberg, called strike. Next pitch, just misses. 1-1 on Logan Duffy.
Riley kind of did a double take throwing that one back to the mound. He thought it was a strike.
That ball hit out to third base. Diving grab by Chase Gilligan. He'll make the toss to Roggenberg for the 3-1. And out number 3, River Bandits go 3 up, 3 down. Through 7.5.
Number
Newmarket
28,
leads
seven
6-2.
hits, no errors, and double left on base.
Kevin Hager batting for the Rebels. First pitch, called strike on Hager. Hager 2 for 3 tonight, 2 singles and a run scored. Logan Lawrence in the pitch for the River Bandits.
24 is catching.
Next pitch is called a ball, 1-1.
New catcher behind the plate, William Suit.
And Lawrence has not had an appearance yet. Kind of a sidearm pitcher. That pitch, not sure what it was, but in for a strike. Next one low for ball 2. Next pitch from Lawrence is hit into the glove of Keister, second base for out number 1.
The L4 in your scorebook. Bring up Zach Walsh.
Walsh 1 for 3 tonight.
Number 7,
Single.
Walsh.
Walk and a run scored. So 1 out, nobody on base in the bottom of the 8th for the Rebels. Next pitch from Lawrence, outside for ball 1. Next pitch, similar location, a little more inside though. 2-0. That one's in there for a strike. 2-1, assuming Lawrence is a new guy for the River Bandits, since he hasn't had any appearances yet. That ball's fouled off over to the right. 2-2. Next pitch fouled back. Count will even up at 2. Hi, Troy. Next pitch, swung on and missed. Zach Walsh goes down swinging for out number 2. And that'll bring up Gaten Grandelli, 0 for 4 so far tonight.
Grandelli.
Rebels with a 4-run lead here in the bottom of the 8th. That ball is hit, took a weird hop over the head of Ryan Wilson and into right field. That'll be a single for Gaten Grandelli.
Yeah, that one hit and then just shot almost straight up over the first baseman. Nothing he could do.
Yeah, very tough jump.
Over to the third baseman from Penn State Harrisburg.
So Rebels with a 2-out base runner. Grandelli. And here's Blaine Waltzemeyer, 2 for 4. Troy, the Royals do not play tomorrow at all. They have an off day. First pitch from Lawrence, high for a ball.
Mondays in July reserved for makeup games. There will be a lot of action in the Valley tomorrow. I think there's a doubleheader.
4 games total, 2 of them being Harrisonburg and Waynesboro, Austin Percival, and Stanton and Culpeper. Next pitch, just miss. 2-0.
That makeup game here against Purcellville, a game that was started. Rebels were trailing through 3 or 4, and then rain came and postponed it. We will start from scratch in the first inning.
Pitch in there for a strike, 2-1.
Bit unfortunate for
Shin Inouye,
Shin
who had
Inouye,
2 home runs.
2 home runs for Purcellville that will not count.
I think multiple guys had home runs that night too, so. Next pitch, swung on and missed. 2-2 on Blaine Waltzemeyer. Luke Holland on deck. Two-two pitch, fouled back into the netting.
Need Waltzemeyer to get on if my Luke Holland home run prediction can come true. Otherwise, I will have gone down swinging.
You tried. 2-2, 2 outs, runner goes. That ball's fouled off. Our game starts at 7:30. It's at Newmarket. Next pitch from Lawrence. Keister makes a diving play, makes the throw over, and they're going to call Waltemeyer safe. Woodstock fans super not happy about that one. Super close play as well. Nice attempt there by Keister.
Should be a single for Waltemeyer. Keister made a nice play to make it close. Diving stop in the hole. Got up,
Number 37.
he was about a step late.
Holland.
Here's Luke Holland. 1 for 4 with a single. The 2 runners on here. Up 4 runs. Gaten Grandelli on second. Blaine Waltemeyer on first. Pitch from Lawrence. Fouled off into the netting. 0-1. Catcher going out to talk to Lawrence. This at bat will resume. So 0-1. Lawrence delivers. Just misses. 1-1. Next pitch, called strike. Gaten Grandelli steals and makes it in safely. So a stolen base for Gaten Grandelli puts runners on corners and a 1-2 count on Luke Holland. One-two pitch, swung on and missed. Luke Holland goes down swinging for out number 3. No runs, 2 hits, no errors, 2 runners left on base. To the top of the ninth, the Rebels lead 6-2.
2 runners left on base.
Roggenberg back out for the ninth. Here's Ryan Wilson. First pitch, curveball, little high. So 1-0 on Wilson. River Bandits down to their last chance here in the top of the ninth. Wilson, Joy, and Whitaker. Next pitch, fouled back, 1-1. Roggenberg moving quickly here. 1-1 curveball from Roggenberg, hit up the middle into center field. River Bandits will have a runner on after a single from Ryan Wilson, his second hit of the night, both being singles. One in the first and one in the ninth. And so that'll bring up Preston Joy, 1 for 3 so far,
Preston Joy.
with a single. No outs, one runner on. Curveball, strike one. Next pitch popped in the air. Blaine Waltemeyer is calling for it in foul territory, and he has a hold of it for the P5 in foul territory. And out number 1, here's Brady Whitaker, 0 for 3.
Always feels good to get that first out of the ninth inning, especially after getting the leadoff man on. It just kind of lowers the momentum a little bit.
Checks the runner back. He's back in
Now that
safely.
pitcher, number 24, William.
Actually, it's going to be William Suits.
He was a defensive replacement at catcher earlier.
He's in a bat for Brady Whitaker. Curveball swung on and missed. Next pitch from Roggenberg, another swing and a miss. In the outside corner, quickly 0-2. Fastball high and inside for ball 1. One-two pitch, curveball hit down the right field line in foul territory. Ryan Wilson still over on first. Checks the runner. A little bit closer over there, but Wilson's back in safe. One-two pitch, fastball swung on and missed. For out number 2. River Bandits down to their last chance. It'll be Joey Pagano stepping up to the plate. 2 outs and a runner on.
Number 26, Joey.
Pagano 0 for 2 tonight with a walk and a run scored. First pitch fouled back into the netting, 0-1. Roggenberg primarily a fastball curveball thrower. Next pitch, fastball, hit over to second base. Mallow make the flip to shortstop at second. 4-6 for out number 3.
Ladies and gentlemen, wrap it up for the night's game with the Royals taking
Rebels
the
win
win.
this one 6-2.
Game summary. Good stop. 2-1-6 pitch.
Winning pitcher for the Rebels will be Jake Henry Williams. He went 7 innings, allowed only 3 runs.
Game sponsor.
Losing pitcher will be the starter, Stephen West. Final line score, scores 2 runs on 6 hits, no errors. Rebels score 6 runs on 11 hits and 1 error.
See you later. Be
We'll be
safe.
back in action here tomorrow night against the Purcellville Cannons with a 7:30 start time. We hope to see you then. Have a good night.